how's everybody doing today? Another beautiful day at the hangar. Actually, it's really bad weather. Well, it's not bad weather, it's just really overcast, so I can't fly today. I know I said in a previous video I wasn't going to be doing much work at the hangar for the next couple of weeks. Through having some conversation with Dale, I have decided that I'm going to be upgrading the motor on this plane. The 235 is going up for sale and will be replaced with a 320. Still working on sourcing a 320. While I'm here today, I'm going to take some pictures of the 235, put it up for sale, all that wonderful jazz. So, anyways, part of changing to the 320 is there's modifications that need to be made to the engine mount for strength. So I am up here today to get the engine mount off. Normally, I would believe on pretty much any other plane, that would be a fairly straightforward process. But there's one thing in particular that makes it difficult with this particular setup. There's a couple of bolts that actually need to be cut, and in a second I'm going to show you that, and then actually right now I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you the modifications I need to make to the engine mount itself. There are two braces that need to be welded onto the engine mount for strength on the top side. Again, I'll show you that here in a second. It needs to be done by a proficient TIG welder, which I am not. I am horrible at TIG. I am not a TIG welder. MIG weld, I can do that all day long. That being said, I have a friend who owned a fabrication shop. He is putting me in touch with a welder that has been TIG welding drag race car chassis for the last 15 years. So I'm going to, once I get everything figured out, and I get something set up, I'm actually going to talk to him and see if we could video that. I think that would be actually a pretty cool little video. So that's what I'm up here doing today. Should be a fairly short video. All I'm doing is removing this mount. Alright, so here we are looking at the back of the engine mount. The braces that need to be welded on are going to go from here down to here somewhere. It's going to sit right in here because, as you can tell, the upper motor mounts, there's nothing to structurally support it back here, especially with a heavier motor putting out more power. So it's going to get one welded here, and it's going to get another one welded over here. And hopefully it'll leave enough room that I can easily get the bolt in here for the engine mount. The reason why I'm up here today and making this video is because this plane was built the way that the plans show. And I'm going to look at the plans, but I think this is the way it was supposed to be put together. This bolt right here needs to come out. The problem is the bolt head right there is facing the fiberglass, and I am not cutting that fiberglass to get this bolt out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this bolt up. I'm going to push it that way as far as I can, and I'm going to slide my Dremel in here with the cutting tool and cut the head of the bolt off. Obviously, a bolt's being replaced. So I got to do it on that side, and I need to do it on this side as well. So that's what we're up here doing. And then as I was looking at it, it looks like I might have a problem with this one down here because it's kind of close to the elevator or the aileron control. So we might have to cut that one out too. The fuel system is completely empty. Fuel tanks are empty. This is all empty, so we're going to get that going. All right, so we're going to get on it. See ya. got that project done. Was fairly simple. I ended up not having to cut the one bolt down by the bell crank that I thought I was going to have to cut. And then, zoom, I mistakenly pulled this bolt out right here. I really need to make a pointer. That one right there, I mistakenly pulled that one out. I wasn't thinking. I thought this upper bolt here had to come out, which it didn't. It was already loose, so I got that bolt back in. One of these extrusions on both sides will need to be replaced for the bigger engine, so we're going to get that done. I'm not sure when, but for right now, I've got the engine mount off. The engine mount's going to get bead blasted. I'm going to get the new supports welded on, and then the engine mount will be ready to go. So yeah, I got to knock one of these extrusions out at some point in time. More conversations need to be had on that one. We'll get the new ones welded in and it'll be good to go. So pretty easy, straightforward video on this one. I was really happy that I was able to cut both of the bolt heads off on both sides and did not touch the fiberglass. I was really happy with that. So anyways, gonna stop this one here, and until next time, see ya.